Hello and welcome to 12Listen. My name is Krystene DuMaurier and I am an advisor here on the site. And it is one of my greatest joys to be a part of this community and to be of service in this way to you for whatever you need. And that changes for most people on a daily basis. There are concerns that we have that are ongoing. Most sit in 5 categories of family, hearth and home, career, relationships. Usually our self-esteem is the last on that list, and how we feel about achieving our goals and our objectives and reaching these various destiny points that we have in our lives. And I act as a conduit of information that's coming from your group, your guides, your peeps, however you see this, your angels. And all intents and purposes, I deliver messages for you for something that I lovingly now called your to-do list or your to-don't list. And the goal is for you to get traction in your life and to get to these various places that you desire to go. Sometimes the information is hard to hear and hard to wrap your arms around, because there might be something that you have to do that you don't want to do. And yet, in conversation, we're able to work through the reasons why and to see a bigger picture of why things are going in the direction that they're going, why you're being asked by your group to do specific things. It's all in an effort to get a specific result. So as a seer, for me, the information comes through in multiple channels. My body is used as a type of energy store that reacts and responds to your energy store, your soul. The connection can be, from here to Australia. It doesn't matter. Once we connect, this information begins to come through, and it will come through in pictures, in words, names will come up. It's just this whole potpourri that is called you, your life, where you're going, and why you're going where you're going. I am not shy about saying what comes through. I have learned that it is important to speak the messages that are coming through, even though I might not understand the reasons why, but I guarantee you will. So I've been doing this for a very long time, and I've raised 2 incredibly empowered young women who are connected to their intuition and their knowingness. And so for all parents out there, I totally get connecting with you about your babies, because they are critically important to the future of our world, and it takes a village. And I am more than pleased to be a part of your personal village as we walk through this journey called life. It's never a straight line, is it? It seems to be a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and we're going back and we're going forth. But there is something that is constant, and it is that we are never alone. We have the backing of the universe. We will never be dropped. Yes, there are some times we will be asked to do something incredibly difficult, but that's okay. It's a part of why we're here. And I think that's probably what you need to know when you connect with me. We just get right to the heart of the matter. And also, there is something else. A lot of my clients will call me to have me do some energy alchemic work in order to relieve stress, anxiety. There's all sorts of things that move through any given day. And sometimes you literally need somebody to come in and take those paddles and go poof, flush the toilet, clean out the energy. And that is something that I actually do on a regular basis for my clients. So I look forward to connecting with you. And there is something easy that you can do on this site is you can schedule a call with me. One thing that's amazing about scheduled calls is that I don't need to be live on the site to connect with you. If you go onto my homepage and you fill out the schedule a call request, what happens is I immediately get a text as well as not a voicemail, the text as well as an email that lets me know that I have a client who is wanting to connect with me. And you will choose the date and the time that you would like to connect. And I will either confirm that or I will suggest a slight edit or tweak of the time or date, depending on what's going on in my life at that time. And then we are able to communicate back and forth in that way until we finalize our session. And guess what happens? At that exact moment, that exact date and time, your phone rings. You don't have to do anything. Your phone rings and I'm on the other end. So the system takes care of all that. So that's this little gem inside of 12Listen that I absolutely adore, and I am educating people on a regular basis. So namaste to you and your family and your loved ones, and I am here for you, and I certainly look forward to being your seer for whatever you need.